today we are visiting the ruins of the Joseph Schmid farmhouse. If you recall, it was featured in our Upper Lake Minnetonka Part 2 video last year. Since then, the Three Rivers Park District has implemented a plan to permanently stabilize the ruins so that it is safe and accessible for the public to walk through. This project was made possible in part by a generous donation by Schmid's great-grandson, Douglas Schmid. The project was finished this August and a ribbon-cutting ceremony was held on August 25. Joseph and Benedict Schmid immigrated to the United States from Württemberg, Germany in 1848 and arrived in Minnesota in the 1850s. Benedict acquired 156.5 acres on the western shore of Upper Lake Minnetonka in 1856 and sold it to his brother 2 years later. Joseph Schmid built a cabin and bought adjoining property from Frank Halstead until his prosperous farm had grown to 334 acres. In 1876, the Schmid cabin had become too small for Joseph, his wife Elizabeth and their 7 children, so work began on the construction of a fieldstone house. Fieldstone houses were very common among German immigrants. This style of architecture dates back to the 8th and 9th centuries in Germany. To the west of here on the Great Plains, wood was a very rare commodity, so German immigrants typically built fieldstone houses. It is likely that Joseph Schmid built this home from the stones he cleared from the fields of his farm. To the German immigrant, a stone home was a statement of prosperity, and we are sure the Schmids were very proud of theirs. One of the characteristics of a German fieldstone house is the date stone. Usually located up near the peak, they mark the year of the home's construction. On Joseph Schmid's is scratched 1876 and also has his initials, J.S. When we flew over the house last summer for the Upper Lake Minnetonka video, you could clearly see where the floorboards had rotted away, revealing a basement or some type of cellar. It's apparent that the restoration process included filling in this cellar as the ground now rises to the level of the first floor. The Three Rivers Park District hired Steve Moritz Construction, LLC to stabilize the structure by installing metal beams, mortar repair of the loose fieldstone walls, and to make accessibility improvements to the site. Signage asks that the public not climb on the structure and to supervise children visiting the site. We hope this works, as it would be a shame if it had to be fenced in again because of a few inconsiderate people. In March of 1900, Elizabeth passed away. 23 years later, at the age of 93, Joseph followed her. You can find their graves at the St. Victoria Catholic Church Cemetery in Victoria. Their joint marker is printed entirely in German. On the base is printed the words Lang warut hier dein Leiden. Uig sin nun dein Fruden dort in Jenner Uigkeit. This translates to, your suffering lasted a long time. Your joys are now eternal. If you would like to visit the Joseph Schmid farmhouse ruins, go to the Lake Minnetonka Regional Park at 4610, County Road 44 in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Follow the signs to the boat trailer parking lot. The ruins are located directly across the road. If coming by boat, tie up at the boat ramp directly across from Crane Island on the West Upper Lake. From there, take the path up to the parking lot. It will pass just to the south of the ruins.
You made it to the end of the video. Hit like and subscribe for more great videos about Lake Minnetonka.